Alright, so we got a cop realizing there's a body in the trunk. Oh my god, why should be a Negro, bro?
On July 29th, 2020, a Louisiana
2020.
cop pulled over a vehicle speeding on the
Right,
highway.
is it me or like 2020 been going, like time been going fast ever since 2020? Like, how is it about to be 2024?
It started just the same as any other traffic stop, but a search
Well,
of the
got the
vehicle
Camaro.
uncovered something horrifying.
Oh,
Sarge, there's a dead body in the trunk.
what?
Not only was Mitchell going almost 20 miles an hour over the speed limit, but he didn't even have a driver's license.
Hold on.
Mitchell going almost 20 miles an hour over the speed limit, but he didn't even
Dang, I thought I had me one, boy.
have a driver's license.
Do you have your driver's license?
No, sir.
Do you have a driver's license?
This look like Flight
This
Reacts.
charge alone could net him fines of up to $500
What I say? Alright, bet.
and 6 months in jail, not to mention the fines from the speeding ticket. But unbeknownst to the cop, Mitchell will be going back with more than
I'm not even gonna say nothing.
just a speeding ticket.
Is there any weed in the car, man? Let's don't stop.
I just rolled up this also.
Weed in the car. Yes or no?
It's just a doobie in the ashtray, like.
Okay.
Other than that, there's
Anything else?
There's
A doobie?
When did you puff last?
this was
Be honest. Because I'm a drug recognition expert.
about
Cap.
The cop is looking to get Mitchell on more than just a DUI charge.
I-
Speeding in a car like this that stinks of weed tells the cop that there may be something deeper to this traffic stop than a kid going too fast. But before he asks to search the vehicle for any other drugs, Mitchell starts to act increasingly suspicious.
You look guilty.
Where are you headed right now?
I was just headed back home.
Where's home? What's your address? No, stop. Come here. Where do you live?
What are you doing?
It's easy. It's easy to answer this. Where do you live?
You don't know where he live at?
You don't know how to drive to your house?
I was coming from there, how I got lost.
You got lost. Oh
So
yeah.
what's the address?
Take him to jail. Get him out of here.
You don't know your address?
No, sir.
Okay, come back here. Can I take a look in your car? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Mitchell has now consented to the search of his vehicle. The cop is realistically only searching for weed and any other drugs
Camaro,
possible in
Fido.
the car, but he has no idea what he's actually about to find. A search of the front seats turned up nothing, but upon examining the outside of the car, the cop discovered multiple bullet holes
Dang.
across the left side of the vehicle. It's becoming more and more obvious to the
What?
cop that something is not right at all here, and this suspect was likely caught up in something much bigger than he first realized.
When did all this happen? When did all that happen?
That happened.
Cuz laughing. He too calm for me.
Said it
How long
happened,
ago? Days?
like, yeah, it was like,
Okay, come back. Just leave this here. Come back here. Just stay right here in front of my car.
They blurred the truck for what?
Hey, it's Jesse again. I'm sorry to bother you. I got this car speeding 73 and a 55. It's a black
Yeah, I like the video,
orange
man.
Camaro. And it's got like 3 bullet holes in the left side
3.
of it. He said he thinks
It had to be a
his
drive-by.
brother said his car was in something 2 nights ago.
The officer's check of the vehicle returns nothing other than proof Mitchell is lying. His address comes back as somewhere completely different to where he's saying, and the car is registered to someone with a completely different surname.
Now he said
What?
he lives in Winsboro, but he's got a Richwood address, and the car comes back out of Monroe, and he's got this he's got a GPS thing put in, but he don't even know the address, so he's lying about a bunch of
Who
junk.
from down this area,
Where do you
bro?
live? Be honest to me.
Oh, this Flight Reacts for
Monroe?
real.
Richwood. You don't live in Winsboro. Why would you try
Winsboro.
to bluff me on that? Why would you lie to me on that? Because I already knew that before this guy said something.
Hold on.
What's up?
Where is Winsboro? Winsboro. Winsboro. Where is that at? South Carolina? Oh man.
Talk to me. You better stop lying to me right now. Or you're gonna be in jail.
I'm just going to my
Hey, the country of
To
the.
your sisters. That's the last freaking lie you better tell me.
This whole situation is already immensely confusing.
Laugh freaking
But
lie, you
then
better
all of a
tell me,
sudden,
buddy.
Something even
Your
weirder
rag going to jail.
happens. A completely random man pulls up at the scene claiming that his family are looking for him.
His family in Monroe is looking for him. They sought me out here.
Okay, all right. Well, I got somebody pulling up.
What? How you get the drop?
They sought me out here.
Okay.
How he got the
Well,
low?
I got somebody pulling up behind me, Scooter. What do you mean they were looking for him?
They looking for him. The car missing.
Who on this is?
Okay, give me the phone. Hey, man. He's not giving
Uncle
that name,
Ruckus.
though. He's giving another name.
And when they give yet another different name for Mitchell and the owner of the vehicle, the cop rightfully is at a loss. This has gone from a traffic stop to a full-on mystery, and the cop is determined to get to the bottom of it.
That's
There's a kid that's
crazy.
been reported missing.
Imagine the
They
cop just
took
let him
the
go.
car from Monroe, and he lied to me about his last name. I mean, his address and where he's from. Random guy pulls up behind me, said, "Hey, this guy's looking for that kid. I need to know if this car has been reported missing, stolen." And I know he's BSing to me about where he's going. He says he's going to his sister's house down here.
Cal-
If you could, hey, talk to him. See if you can figure out if the sister thing is legit. He said this guy gave him the car. He's got the GPS on his phone on the back lid. He said that's where he's going, and I knew he was lying then.
Slowly, things are starting to become more clear. If Mitchell is telling the truth,
What's the
it
point of an
seems
Apple
as though
Watch?
his brother is letting him drive a car that he stole from the original owner.
Oh.
But that still doesn't explain the bullet holes,
Yeah, what's up with the
why
like,
Mitchell lied about his address, or why the random man appeared looking for him knowing he was driving.
This is terrible drip. I know. Yeah, this is terrible drip. I don't know what type of drip this is. Cuz got a blue stretchy material Under Armour shirt. Yeah, buddy. This is not 2000. What's the name? This is not that year.
That vehicle. But now on top of all of that, the cop has also just been told over the radio that there's a missing person report hidden amongst this mess.
What I'm being told is that the boy who gave him permission to use the car is missing. So he's lying his ass off. Go looking for the person who owns the car, find out that the son of the owner of the car is missing, and now we got bullet holes all in the car.
Where Buddy at?
So something's bad. The only thing he lied about was his address in Winsboro. If he's knows something about this boy that's missing, there's bullet holes. I'd like to at least, I guess I'll do as much good contact as I can.
Damn, people
A
driveways.
few more calls are made, and it turns out the missing person is Michael Robinson, the
Damn, they blurred Buddy face.
alleged brother of the boy at the scene, and the man who gave him permission to be driving the car today.
Oh,
However, it's still unclear who owned the car in the first place, but the cop decides to forget about that for a moment and examine the vehicle a second time now that backup has arrived.
yeah, I look like
this
a.
looks close.
I look.
Like bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, like a drive-by, my boy.
Boy,
That dude too calm in the back though.
See?
I don't know.
Little did he know, this is where all his questions would be answered at once in the most gruesome way imaginable.
I'm gonna do the obvious thing I want to do.
Oh, pops open trunk.
Hey. Yep. Put your hands up.
What? But why is Buddy so calm? What?
Hey. Yep.
What?
Put your hands up.
He too
Put
calm
your
though.
hand behind your back.
Oh yeah, this
Put your
nigga
hands behind your
devious.
back. You have a right to an attorney. Have one present during any questioning. At any time, you choose not to make any statements or answer any questions. You understand? If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you by the court. Do you understand?
Inside the trunk was the body of Michael Robinson, and all of a sudden, everything makes sense.
26 is 125-03057, 125-0357. F39 Troop F desk.
What?
Good.
Need a supervisor out here. All right, I get the guy out. He's super nervous. He lies to me about his address. He's got no driver's license. He says he's going to his house in Winsboro. Well, I find out he lives in Richwood. I pop the trunk. Sorry, there's a dead body in the trunk.
Oh my! Imagine.
Okay, so
Oh, this in. Wait, this in Louisiana. Why did it say North Carolina, bruh? That's why I don't really be trusting Google. Google stay lying. Like, why is you lying? Nigga, you is Google.
I'm not. We blocked in front of the car and behind the car. We've shut the trunk. I have Franklin Parish Sheriff's Office
That big ass ain't doing nothing, bruh.
with me. We're at 82. Okay, we're not. We're done.
It turns out Michael Robinson wasn't related to Mitchell at all. Instead, he was merely an unintentional casualty of an armed robbery Mitchell was part of earlier.
Oh,
Who is that? Who is that?
Listen,
Who is who?
that's Mike.
That's Mike. How did Mike get there? Tell me.
It wasn't me, man. It was. I just.
nah, stop about that crying, cuz.
Bro, I did.
You just hit him?
I did.
In the mayhem of the robbery, Mitchell shot Robinson multiple times with a handgun before loading him into his trunk and driving him away to Winsboro to dump the body. But of course, before he could make it, he was pulled over by the officer for speeding. Michael Mitchell is being charged for the armed robbery and the second-degree murder of Michael Robinson. Mitchell is currently
That's why I don't get. This buddy is sharp. That's why I don't get. You already committed a crime. And then you want to continue to commit more crimes by speeding. But I would be driving slow as possible. Like what? Making sure I don't. And then you got Zaza in the car. Bro, listen, a cop. If you admitted Zaza in the car or you were smoking, the cop got reasonable doubt to search your car. You tricked yourself, buddy. Sorry.
awaiting his
Not
trial,
sorry.
but is expected to be sentenced to life behind bars.
Woo!